Vietnam, once a land shattered by war. The echoes of bombs and battles still linger in rusting tanks, fading photographs, and museum walls. But from those ashes, something remarkable has risen. Today, this same soil bursts with life. A new city has been born, vibrant, energetic, alive with laughter on neon-lit streets, exotic markets buzzing with color, stories whispered through ancient cathedrals, quiet alley bookshops, and the irresistible aroma of street food around every corner. This is more than recovery. This is rebirth. Welcome to Ho Chi Minh City, where the past is honored and the future never stops moving. This is your travel enthusiast Soby, and in this video, I'll take you to experience Vietnam's bustling capital in the south, Ho Chi Minh City. I hope this video helps you not just plan your trip, but truly feel the rhythm and spirit of this unforgettable city. Let's begin. Our first stop had to be Binh Than Market. I walked in with curiosity and walked out with a deeper understanding of Vietnamese life. This market isn't just about shopping, it's about soaking in the city's heartbeat. This market isn't new. Its origins date back to the 17th century when informal street vendors gathered near the Saigon River. It took shape in its current form in 1914 under French rule, and it's been operating ever since, surviving colonialism, war, and modernization. Inside, it's a labyrinth of treasures. You'll see rows of stalls packed tight, selling everything from dried shrimp and lotus seeds to hand-stitched ao dai, lacquerware, and coconut shell bowls. One moment, you're admiring embroidered tablecloths, and the next, you're standing beside a stall bursting with dragon fruits and tamarinds. Some tips for you to plan: come early if you want to avoid crowds. Between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. is the best time. Afternoons can get hot and packed. And don't be shy about bargaining. Vendors expect it. Start at around half the asking price, smile, and be polite. It's all part of the experience. Bring small change in Vietnamese dong. It'll help you negotiate more easily. Also, look for the iced coffee stall near the center food court. That strong, sweet Vietnamese ca phê sa cute was one of the best I've had on this trip. As the sun dipped low, I made my way to Vien, the city's most famous nightlife street. It reminded me of Bangkok's Khao San Road, but with its own Vietnamese soul. By 7 p.m., it felt like the whole city showed up. Travelers, locals, dancers, and even fire jugglers. It's a good place to grab a cold beer, sit on a stool, and just watch the life unfold. Here are some tips. Even if you don't drink or party, visit at dusk. The street food is incredible. Try the grilled quail eggs with chili sauce, and maybe catch a live acoustic session tucked inside a bar. The street is a heaven for food enthusiasts, offering everything from Vietnamese street food to international cuisines. Popular dishes include grilled meats, seafood, and local snacks like mixed rice paper and sorted corn. Beyond food and nightlife, the street hosts various events throughout the year, including New Year countdowns and cultural festivals. The area also features art galleries, souvenir shops, and massage parlors, catering to a wide range of interests. After the electric bus of Vien street night, next day took a solemn turn. I came to the War Remnants Museum, one of the most important and emotional places in all of Vietnam. Outside, remnants of war machines stand silent. Tanks, helicopters, fighter jets. Once symbols of destruction, now relics of a painful past. Inside, the air shifts. It's heavy. The walls speak in photos, stories, and scars, haunting images that pull you into the harsh realities of the Vietnam War. As you walk through each floor, you're met with raw, unfiltered truth, told not from a political lens, but from the eyes of civilians, journalists, and survivors. From the echoes of war to a symbol of power, our next stop is one of Saigon's most iconic landmarks, the Independence Palace, also known as the Reunification Palace. This was once the home and command center of the President of South Vietnam during the Vietnam War, a place where major decisions were made and where history came to a crashing halt. It was 30th April 1975 when a North Vietnamese tank bulldozed through these gates, marking the fall of Saigon and the official end of the Vietnam War. What happened here changed the course of a nation. The palace wasn't just a home, it was the heart of a divided Vietnam. It holds the weight of decisions, negotiations, and eventually surrender. You can buy your ticket right at the counter. It's quick and affordable. Walking inside feels like stepping into a preserved time capsule from the 1970s. Everything remains just as it was, from the elegant presidential chambers to the basement war bunkers, where old radios and maps still tell stories of conflict and command. Today, the Independence Palace stands not just as a museum, but as a symbol of Vietnam's past, its struggle, and its reunification. Whether you love history, architecture, or just want to feel the pulse of a moment that shaped modern Vietnam, this place is a must-visit. Allow at least 1 to 2 hours for a full experience. Guided tours are available in English. Just across from the palace stands Notre Dame Cathedral, a beautiful reminder of Vietnam's colonial past. Built by the French using imported materials, its red bricks still shine against Saigon's skyline. Though currently under renovation, I stood quietly outside, watching locals light incense and make small wishes, a gentle moment in a loud city. Next door is one of my favorite places in the city, the Central Post Office. Designed by Gustav Eiffel, this building is stunning. Step inside, and it feels like you've traveled back in time. Designed by Gustav Eiffel. Yes, the same Eiffel behind the Paris Tower. This building is an absolute gem of French colonial architecture. It's still a working post office where locals send mail and tourists drop postcards home. But more than that, it's a place where history, art, and everyday life meet. Right at the center is the famous portrait of Ho Chi Minh, a powerful reminder of the country's unshakable identity amidst its colonial past. What I loved most here was the simplicity of the moment. People still sit down to write postcards, just like they did 100 years ago. Don't just take a photo here, take a moment. Buy a postcard, write to someone you love, and let Saigon travel through your words. In a city moving fast into the future, the Saigon Central Post Office reminds you to pause and send a little piece of the present into someone's mailbox. Behind the post office is the book street. In a city that never slows down, this lane felt like a deep breath. Lined with bookshops, tiny coffee shops, and the occasional street poet, it's a reader's paradise. On weekends, you might catch poetry readings or book launches. Great place to find bilingual books and children's stories. The street is lined with over 20 uniquely designed bookstores, offering a vast array of books across various genres, including literature, politics, science, and children's books. Notable publishers such as Alpha Books, Nahanam, and Kim Dong have a presence here, providing readers with a diverse selection of titles. After soaking in the calm and creativity of Book Street, I wandered just a few minutes away and found myself inside another world of Vietnamese expression. This was Quang Minh Lacquerware, a quiet gallery where art doesn't just hang on walls. It speaks in layers of memory and meaning. Entry is free, inviting everyone to experience the depth of Vietnamese artistry. Many of the artists here have lived through war or carry stories from those who did. Their work reflects a deep, emotional journey of loss, resilience, and rebirth. Here, the traditional Vietnamese craft of lacquer painting takes center stage. Each piece is built slowly layer by layer, using resin, eggshell, gold leaf, and time. Moved by the profound stories encapsulated in the art, I chose a piece to take home, not just as a souvenir, but as a tangible connection to the resilience and creativity of Vietnam. During the Vietnam War, a toxic chemical known as Agent Orange was released across vast areas. Its impact didn't stop with the forests. It changed human lives forever. As the golden hour settles over Saigon, I find myself drawing to a building that glows from within. Each window a flicker of life, each balcony a story. This is the Café Apartments. It's a labyrinth of narrow staircases, vintage tiles, and the scent of espresso and incense. Each floor is a new surprise. Boutiques, art studios, fashion shops, and hidden cocktail bars tucked behind secret doors. If you're in Vietnam, don't miss a chance to experience the local folk music. You can catch it at the Saigon River evening cruises, local cultural theaters, or sometimes even in night markets. While in the city, make sure to check out the Pink Church. Built in the 1870s during the French colonial era, this Gothic-style church stands out with its striking pastel pink exterior and ornate white detailing. As the day winds down, I end the tour the best way possible, exploring Saigon's incredible street food scene. The streets come alive with the sizzle of grills, the clatter of woks, and the smell of lemongrass and charcoal in the air. From freshly rolled ba tarang NNG, the Vietnamese-style pizza, to sizzling skewers, snails, crispy pancakes, and endless noodle bowls. There's so much to try, and never enough time. Seeing people eating and spending time together, it felt like the true heartbeat of the city. There's so much to taste and still more to explore. But for now, this was the perfect way to wrap up the time in the city. If you're a street food lover, then don't go anywhere because the next few minutes are just for you. I'm keeping the experience raw and uncut. The sounds, the smells, the sizzling, exactly how it felt to be there. Here, you can see the local way. No fancy tables, just small plastic stools, a low table, and a hot bowl of food shared with friends or family. This is how locals eat. Fast, flavorful, and full of life. From school kids grabbing snacks to office workers squeezing in a quick dinner before heading home. Street food isn't just a meal here, it's a daily ritual. It's quick, cheap, and deeply satisfying. The conversations, the laughter, the clinking of spoons and chopsticks, it's all part of the experience. And honestly, it's where the real culture lives. I hope you enjoyed this journey through the heart of Vietnam. If you liked what you saw, please consider subscribing. It really helps me create more content like this and keep the stories coming. This video was made possible through the generous support and collaboration of my brother Eby John. Thank you for being an essential part of this journey. Like, comment, and follow the tales with SJ Global Tales. And I'll see you in the next adventure. Until then, keep exploring, because the world awaits.